welcome to class today. Today is going to be a 60-minute balancing class. So we do work towards Tranquilodan and some other poses. A lot of focus on planks, so like we do a lot of awkward planks and things like that. So it can be a bit heavy on the wrists at some points if that is an issue for you. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you've got comments or feedback, let me know in the show notes. Or, let me know in the comments section or on my Instagram, which is in the show notes. I will get there one day. We are going to get started in a tabletop position. Starting in your tabletop position, taking a nice deep inhale through the nose, cow belly breath. And then as you exhale around the spine, press the floor away, come into your cat. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale into your cat. 3 more. Last one. Come into a neutral spine. Take the left foot back, the right hand forward. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, keep the shoulders and the pelvis neutral. Reach up into a spinal balance. Keep drawing the left hip in line with the right. Hug the right hip over the right knee. And make sure you're not dropping your head down towards the floor. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, round the spine, curl nose to knee, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow is what I was looking for. Inhale, lengthen. 3 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, set the right hand down. Kick the right foot off to the right. Inhale, open up into your modified side plank. Exhale here. Inhale, lengthen the toes to the floor. Reach the arm up and overhead. As you exhale, crunch knee to elbow. This time, keep the foot floating. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to crunch. 3 more. Inhale to lengthen. Keep the left leg long, set the foot down, and then step the right foot back. You've landed in a high plank pose. Take a couple of breaths here. Option to take a couple of circles in each direction on the wrists. Also an option to do this from a tabletop position. If it feels comfortable on your wrists, stay in your plank or come to tabletop. Turn the fingertips out to the long edges of the mat. Wrists face each other. And then you're just going to rock from side to side. Keep engaging through your thighs. Spine is long, back of the neck is long. Bring the wrists back to a neutral position and set the knees down. Take the left hand forward, the right leg back. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, lift up into your spinal balance. Natural curve through the spine, don't dump into the lower back. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, round knee to elbow. Keep left hip above the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to curl. 3 more. Inhale to lengthen. Set the left hand down, kick the left foot off to the left. Transition into your side plank modification. Inhale, tap the toes down as you reach the fingertips long. Exhale, crunch, knee to elbow. Keep the foot lifted as you inhale to extend. Exhale to crunch. 3 more. Inhale to extend. Take the right hand down, set the right foot to the back of the mat, and then come back with the left foot into your high plank pose. This time, if it's available to you, you're going to come up onto the right fingertips, left fingertips, right palm, left fingertips, right fingertips, left palm, right palm. 3 more times on each side. One more on each side. Come into your high plank pose. Shift the hips all the way up and back. Come into your downward facing dog. Ground down through the left foot as you inhale, sweep the right leg up. And then as you exhale, shift forward, round, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. 3 more. Last one, and we'll hold. Keep your high plank position. Send the right leg back. Take an inhale here. Maybe come up onto the left fingertips. Maybe you can float that left arm forward, coming into an awkward plank. Try and keep the hips and shoulders in line with each other, as in left to right. Set left hand down, send it back, single leg dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left knee raises. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. 3 more. Last one. Hold knee to nose. Stay in your high plank, send the left leg back behind you. Option 1, come up onto the right fingertips, or keeping the spine balanced, come up into your awkward plank. Set the right hand down, send it back to your three-legged dog as you inhale. And then as you exhale, bring it down. Bend the knees, raise up onto the toes, start to ripple yourself forward into your high plank pose. Bring your big toes to touch, swivel to the outside edge of your right foot, and come into your Vashisthasana. Please modify however you need to. Take an inhale, sweep the left arm up and overhead, and then as you exhale, left knee, left elbow. Keep the left leg floating, inhale, lengthen, exhale to crunch. Inhale, lengthen, 3 more. Inhale, lengthen. Keep the left leg floating. As you exhale, come into a single leg plank. Inhale, maybe you can reach the right arm out in front of you. As you exhale, keep your plank, just move the elbow and the knee towards each other. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to crunch. Take 3 more. You can always lower the right knee again. Set the right hand down, keep the left leg floating. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, raise up onto the tippy toes, Start to ripple yourself forward through the spine, coming into your high plank pose. Big toes can touch, swivel to the outside edge of your left foot. Come into your Vashisthasana. Inhale, sweep the right arm overhead. As you exhale, crunch. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to crunch. 3 more. Inhale to lengthen. Keep the right leg floating. Shift back to a single leg plank. Float the left arm out in front of you on an inhale. As you exhale, spine stays pretty much neutral. You're just moving the knee and the elbow towards each other. Slight rounding of the spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. 3 more. Try and keep the pelvis even. Set the left hand down. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat, ripple forward into your high plank pose as you inhale. And then as you exhale, lower the knees if you need to. Chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lower all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes, set yourself up for baby cobra. Elbows to the back of the room as you inhale. Press the pubic bone down, peel the chest up. Glutes are engaged but not clenched. Exhale, roll it down. Take 4 more. Lie all the way down. You're going to keep your forehead down. I'm just turning my face so that you can hear me. Your forehead is down, your arms are long, your legs are long, out in front and behind you. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, float right arm, left leg. Inhale, set it down. Keep the forehead down. As you exhale, float left arm, right leg. Inhale, set it down. Do 4 more on each side. Try to make the lift of your leg come from the back of your leg, your glutes and your hamstrings, not just loading into the lower back. One more each side. Take the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck under the toes, knees up or down as you exhale. Plank or tabletop. Press it all the way back. Downward facing dog. Look to the top of the mat. Start to take baby steps all the way to the back of the wrists. And then let yourself be really heavy, shifting your weight all the way to the back of your foot. And then all the way to the front of the foot. To the point where maybe the toes lift off. And then maybe the heels lift off, catching your balance using your intrinsic foot muscles to help keep you stable. And then generous bend in the knees, release the arms, start to roll yourself up through the spine. Surya Namaskar A, inhale, sweep the arms up, raise up onto the tippy toes. Exhale, lower the heels, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step walk or float to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, baby cobra, or straight back to plank, your choice. Exhale, wherever you're going, we're coming back to chaturanga. Inhale, your plank pose, and then exhale, your downward dog. Step walk or float. You can always skip that second chaturanga if you need to. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise up onto the tippy toes as you sweep the arms. Exhale, lower the heels, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float. Inhale, take your transition. Exhale, back to chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Step, walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, your transition. Exhale, back to chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, dog. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 2 more rounds. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, transition. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Last round. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, transition. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Step, walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise all the way up onto the tippy toes and stay. Keep the hands reaching up above you. Maybe flip the palms so that they face up to the ceiling like a handstand. And what I want you to notice here is, are you swaying through the back? Can you keep that gentle rib to hip connection without tucking the tailbone, without clamping down through the ribs? But keep the extension through the upper spine. Notice that the shoulders probably are slightly in front of the ears. Take one more breath here, hug the outer ankles in. And then as you exhale, sweep the arms behind you, come into a balanced chair. Inhale, press all the way to standing, keep rounding down through the big toe, second toe. And then as you exhale, balanced chair. Inhale, press to stand. Exhale, balanced chair. Take 2 more like this. Stay down in your balanced chair, just the arms move. Inhale, sweep the arms forward. Exhale, sweep the back. Shoulders out of the ears. Inhale, natural curve of the spine, arms forward. Exhale, squeeze the triceps, arms back. 3 more. Last one. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, lower the heels, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Keep the heels down this time. Inhale, sink the hips. Chair pose. Notice that you probably can't go as deep. One more breath here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Option to add that second chaturanga. Come back to downward facing dog. Step the right leg forward, raise up. Inhale, crescent lunge. Option to stay here, otherwise lift that front heel. Drop the tailbone to the floor, so don't scoop it, you're just dropping it into a neutral spine. Keep reaching those arms up and overhead. Moving from your lats, those big side body muscles, as opposed to your upper traps, those muscles that sit on the top of your shoulders. Take one more breath here. As you exhale, lower the front heel if it was lifted, shift forward, coming in to your warrior 3 variation. For this one, we're just going to keep the hands reaching back behind us. Maybe take the hands to the hips, see if you can even off the pelvis. Probably you will have to draw the right hip back and the left hip forward and down slightly. Left toes point to the floor, strong extension to the back of the room through the arms. From here, plant the hands. We're going to take a spirit hop, so ground down through the hands. Hop the right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Catch as much air as you can. And then shift it forward, take it through a vinyasa. Option to keep the left leg floating. Option for double chaturanga. Step the left leg forward. Inhale, raise up into a crescent. Staying here or coming up onto those left tippy toes. Lower down through the front heel, shift forward, coming into your warrior 3 variation, making any alignment adjustments you need to. Take the hands down, ground down through the hands, spirit hop to the back of the mat. And then take it through your vinyasa. Look to the top of the mat, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, balanced chair. Stay on the tippy toes, raise all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, back to balanced chair. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, just take it through your vinyasa. Step the right leg forward, maybe up onto the right toes as you inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, plant hands. Exhale, spirit hop. And take it back through your vinyasa. Step the left leg forward, maybe raise the front heel as you come up into your crescent. Exhale, shift into your warrior 3. Take the hands down as you inhale. Exhale, spirit hop into your vinyasa. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, balance. Stay on the toes, inhale all the way up. Exhale, balance, chair. Inhale, drop the heels, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Take it to your vinyasa. Step the right leg forward, come up into your version of crescent. Exhale, warrior 3. Maybe this time the arms are reaching forwards. Take the hands down as you inhale. Exhale, pop it back and take it through. Step the left leg up, come up into your crescent version. Exhale, your warrior 3. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, spirit hop. Vinyasa. Step walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. We've got 2 more rounds. Inhale, chair. Exhale, balance. Inhale, stand. Exhale, balance, chair. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale through your vinyasa. Step the right leg, your crescent. Come forward, your warrior 3. Plant the hands, inhale. Spirit hop vinyasa, exhale. Step the left leg, your crescent, inhale. Your warrior 3, exhale. Plant the hands, inhale. Spirit hop vinyasa, exhale. Step walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. This is our last round. Inhale, chair. Exhale, balance. Inhale, stand. Exhale, balance, chair. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step walk or float. Vinyasa. Step the right leg forward, your crescent, inhale. Warrior 3, exhale. Plant the hands, inhale. Spirit hop. Vinyasa, exhale. Last side, left leg steps, inhale. Warrior 3, exhale. Hands plant, inhale. Spirit hop, exhale. Vinyasa. Take it back to your downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale here. Big open mouth, exhale. Shift forward into your high plank pose. Come down onto the forearms. Bring the big toes to touch. Swivel to the outside edge of your right foot. Inhale, sweep that left arm up and overhead. We're coming into those little crunches again. Exhale, left elbow, left knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left elbow, left knee. Inhale, lengthen. 3 more. Keep the left leg floating. Come down into your forearm plank. This time reach the right arm out in front of you. This is going to be a little bit trickier because you've got the floor in the way. As you exhale, try and move right elbow, left knee. Inhale, lengthen. You'll probably have to twist a little bit, and that's okay. Inhale, lengthen. 3 more. Inhale, lengthen. Come back to your forearm plank. Big toes to touch. Swivel to the outside edge of the left foot. Inhale, sweep the right arm long. Exhale, crunch, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to crunch. 3 more. Reach it long, keep the right foot lifted, come back into your forearm plank. Send the left arm long as you inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. 3 more. Oops. Send it down into your forearm plank. Walk the feet in, coming into your dolphin pose. Bend your knees as much as you need to. We're just going to take little leg lifts. So take an inhale here. As you exhale, straight leg raise on the right, toes face down. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, left. Inhale, lower. Exhale, right. Inhale, lower. Exhale, left. Inhale, lower. 3 more each side. Start to walk the feet all the way back, coming into your forearm plank, and then slowly lower the hips all the way down. Untuck the toes, come into your Sphinx pose. Draw the elbows back towards the ribs, shine the chest through the gateway of the arms. Take a nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, gentle tuck of the chin to the chest, lower the back of the neck, lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale, proud Sphinx. Exhale, lengthen the back of the neck. 3 more. Inhale into your Sphinx pose. Exhale, slowly lower down. We're going to do our swimmers again, but this time we're going to lift the chest. So take your hands out in front of you. Start with your forehead down as you inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lift arms and legs and chest to hover. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, see if you can lift the left leg, right arm a little higher. Inhale it to neutral. Exhale, left arm, right leg. Inhale it to neutral. You're going to take 4 more on each side. Only go so far that you feel that the movement is mostly coming from your back of your shoulders and the back of your legs. You're not just loading into your lower back, although that definitely will be working. You don't want all the movement and all the load just going there. 1 more each side. Slowly lower down. Tuck under the toes, hands under the shoulders, take an inhale. As you exhale, press up, high plank pose. Send it up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, take the right leg up behind you. Option 1, come up onto the left fingertips and play around with just removing 1, 2, 3 fingers. Option 2, hover that hand just above the floor. Option 3, bring it back, reach it towards the back of the room. Try to keep the hips even, keep extending through the right leg. Take the left hand down, step the right foot all the way through between the hands. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. And then as you exhale, lower down, you're going to plant the left hand, bend the right knee, reach back, see if you can grab hold of the inside edge of the right foot and start to pull it in towards your glute. Slowly release that leg, untucking through the toes, lift up through the left knee. Send the right foot back to a single leg plank. Come into an awkward plank, reach the left hand forward, and then as you exhale, press the floor away with the right hand. As you sweep the left hand to the back of the room, coming back into that down dog variation. Set the left hand, right foot down, take an inhale. Exhale, ripple forward, lower down, chaturanga. Listen carefully, inhale straight back to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Option 1, fingertips. Option 2, hand hovers. Option 3, reach that hand all the way to the back of the mat. Take the right hand down, step the left leg all the way forward, lower the back knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, take the hands down, plant the right hand, bend the left knee, bend the right knee, reach back with the left hand, grab hold of the foot. Slowly release the foot, tuck under the toes, lift the knee, plant the hands, step back, single leg plank, reach the right arm forward as you inhale, and then as you exhale, press the floor away with the left hand, sweep the right hand back, coming back into that two-legged dog. Take the hands down, ripple forward into your high plank pose, fly attacking me, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, down facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat, step forward foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, balanced chair. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Exhale, back to balanced chair. Inhale, chair pose. Stay. Take your hands to wherever is most comfortable for you. As you exhale, ground down through the left foot, right knee to chest. Inhale, right foot down. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lift. Keep sinking your seat down. Try not to let the stabilizing hip swing out to the side. So no supermodel walks. And try and make sure that your knees aren't coming super far over your toes. So remember, the further you get your hips back, the further you can get your chest forward, the lower you can sit down. One more each side. Fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take back through your vinyasa. Step the right foot up. Inhale, come up into your balanced crescent. Exhale, come forward into your warrior three and hold. Sweep, both arms are forward. Sweep the right arm back. Inhale, sweep it forward. Sweep the left arm back. Inhale, sweep it forward. Now we're going to alternate more rapidly. So right back, left back, right back, left back. So kind of like you're swimming or kind of moving your arms through water. Take 2 more breaths. Reach both arms forward, take an inhale, and then as you exhale, come all the way to standing. Draw the left knee in towards the chest, take an inhale. As you exhale, keep the legs straight out in front of you. Inhale to bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale to bend. 3 more. Keep the leg extended. See if you can reach those hands up in front of you once again, keeping that nice natural curve of your spine. You're not leaning backwards towards the back of the room. It's just like you're standing on 2 feet. And then you're going to swing that left leg all the way back and up behind you, coming into a standing split. Option to stay here, otherwise if you have a handstand practice, you're gently tenting the fingertips, shift the shoulders over the wrists, and you're just taking a couple of little hops into upside down world. You can take any leg variation that you're feeling like playing with today. Came upside down, pop it to the back of the mat with that right leg. Take it through a vinyasa. Step the left foot up, come up into your balanced crescent as you inhale. Exhale, come forward, warrior three, stay. Take an inhale. Exhale, sweep left arm back. Inhale, both arms forward. Exhale, right arm back. Inhale, both arms forward. Now you're alternating one back, one forward at all times. Take one more breath. Reach both arms forward, inhale. As you exhale, ground through the left leg, come all the way to standing. Right knee to chest. Hands can come to the hips, even off the pelvis. Take an inhale. As you exhale, straighten right leg. Inhale to bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale to bend. Last three. Extend the leg. Take the arms up and overhead. Hold for 4 more breaths. Send the right foot back and high behind you, coming into your standing split or taking some hops towards the handstand. If the flexibility is available in your body and your standing split is such that you can pretty much get your hips over your shoulders, you are much better positioned to get yourself into handstand. Hop yourself back through vinyasa when you're ready. From here, you're going to shift forward, lower down onto the knees. Walk your hands back so that you come up onto your shins. You're going to step your left foot forward so you're like in a low lunge. Ground down through the right shin, take an inhale. As you exhale, we're coming into a baby warrior three. So start to lift up onto the left toes. You're going to sweep that left leg behind you. I don't think I can do this without putting my hands on the floor, but if you can, you're trying to keep your hands off the floor as you start to shift the torso forward into a warrior three. For some reason, this is way more difficult than doing it on your feet. Then you're going to ground down through that right shin again. Draw that left knee up and through. Knee to the chest without touching the floor if you can. As you exhale, send it back behind you. Warrior three. Bring it all the way back up. Knee to chest. You're going to take 3 more, just like this. As you can see, if you're watching me, wobbling all over the place is to be expected. And that is totally fine. We're going to take 1 more round. And then you're going to set the left knee down, come up to standing on the shins. Step that right leg forward to start with. Come up onto the right tippy toes. Find where you need to be positioned over that left shin. And then start to take that right foot behind you. Tilting forward into your baby warrior three. And then drawing that knee forward and up into the chest as much as possible without touching the floor. So this is good for balance, obviously, but also mobility because you're having to work with getting that leg all the way through and up without touching the floor. So a bit of hip and knee mobility going on here too. You've got 3 more in each direction. Last one. Set the right knee down in line with the left. Take the forearms down, tuck under the toes, send your hips up into your dolphin pose. Option to hang out here, or if you've got a pinch of Paribrasana practice, I invite you to take some, I invite you to work towards that. Keep engaging through the glutes, lengthen the spine. You could also take a headstand here. Slowly, if you came upside down, you're making your way down. Coming all the way back into your Sphinx pose. Take a nice deep inhale here. And then exhale, lower all the way down onto the belly. So you're going to bend your left knee. Reach back with the left hand for the outside edge of the foot. Right arm is in line with right leg, reaching out in front of you. Take an inhale here. Keep the pelvis down. As you exhale, you're just going to kick the foot back into the hand. Keep the right hand down to allow you to get a bit more chest extension as you peel the chest up. If this feels good, stay here. Otherwise, on your next exhale, you're going to lift the left leg off, the right leg off, the right arm off. So you're essentially in Tranquilodan on the floor. And then slowly lower it down. Send the left arm and left leg long. Bend the right knee, hips distance. Reach back with the right hand. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, keep everything down. Just peel the chest up as you kick the right foot back into the right hand. Maybe this feels great and you stay here. Otherwise, on your next exhale, everything lifts up. Notice that the height of my body didn't really change. So I haven't just yanked on my limbs to achieve more extension in my spine. I'm using the strength of my muscles just to lift them off the floor. One more breath. Slowly release all the way down. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck under the toes, take an inhale. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the top, step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, balance chair. Inhale, come all the way to stand on tippy toes. Exhale, back into your balance chair. Take your hands, sweep, one, two. We're going to do that little march again, except you're going to stay up on the tippy toes this time. Hugging the outer ankles in. Don't let yourself just collapse to the outside of your foot. You take two more on each side. Set the heels down, inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Step the right leg forward. Inhale, balance crescent. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, come all the way to standing, knee to chest. Exhale, extend the leg. Bring the leg behind you. Start by taking the hands to the hips. As you inhale, extend the leg, tap the toes behind you. Exhale, hamstring curl. Inhale, extend. Exhale to curl. Three more like this. Keep the knee bent. See if you can reach back, grab a hold of the outside edge of the foot. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, spine stays neutral. Just extend from the hip so the hamstring and the glute work to bring the hip back behind you. Reach the right hand forward and up. And then start to just tilt with your pelvis. So I'm not grabbing that foot and yanking it towards my head. My spine is pretty much neutral, a little bit of extension in through the upper spine. I'm using the strength of my hamstring and my glute like I did on the floor to lift my foot up towards the sky. Slowly with control, you're going to release back to a warrior three, and then take the hands down. Another opportunity to stay in your standing splits, or take some hands down hops, or anything else that you're working on, an arm balance, headstand. When you're ready, take it back through your vinyasa. Step the left leg forward, inhale, balance crescent. Exhale, warrior three. Come all the way to standing, knee to chest as you inhale. Exhale, extend the leg. Hands to the hips, sweep that right leg back behind you. Inhale, tap the floor. Exhale, hamstring curl. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Three more. Keep the curl. Reach the right hand back for the outside of the foot. Take an inhale. As you exhale, hamstring and glute, bringing into hip extension. Start to open the chest as you take the left hand up, and then tilt from the pelvis to bring yourself forward into Tranquilodan. Slowly release to warrior three as you inhale, and then as you exhale, plant the hands, play around with your standing splits or whatever else it is that you want to work on. When you're ready, you're going to take it back to your vinyasa. We meet in our downward facing dog. We're ripping forward, come back down onto the knees, and then walk yourself up onto your shins. We're going to play around a little bit with a baby dancer. Heads up, I do not know if I can do this. I'm kind of just making this up as we go. So you're going to stand on your right shin. Draw your left heel towards your left glute. Left hand reaches back for the left foot. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you have a tower of blocks in front of you to help you balance. Otherwise, you're starting to play around with lifting that left knee off the floor. Maybe that's where you stay. Maybe you can start to tilt the torso forward a little bit. Try and keep that left hip down in line with the right. Maybe you're up on your fingertips and that's your little balance point, and that's fine. Slowly, you're going to return yourself back up to standing on your shins. Release that left foot. Shift the weight into the left shin. Draw the right heel in towards the right glute. Reach back for the outer edge of the right foot with the right hand. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you're starting to shift the weight into that left shin and just hover the right knee. Maybe you're working at starting to take the torso forward. And then slowly come back up, set the right foot down. Spin yourself long ways on your mat. You're going to take your left leg out to the side as if you're coming into Paribrasana. You're going to take your right hand down, your left hand up. As you inhale, you're going to lean over to the right, fingertips hover above the ground. And then as you exhale, straight up towards the sky. Engage your left obliques to lift the left hand up. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, reach to the sky. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, reach to the sky. 2 more like this. Option to stay. Option without touching the right hand to the floor. As you come down, hover the left toes. As you exhale, left toes will probably have to come down as you reach up. Inhale, like a little oil rigger, you're just kind of coming up and down. Exhale, reach to the sky. Light on those left toes. You're going to take 3 more. Bring it back to center. We'll switch it to the other side. Come to stand on your left shin. That right leg is out long. Take the left hand down towards the floor. Right hand to the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, use the top obliques to reach that fingertip. Reach those fingertips straight to the sky. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, reach. Inhale, bring it down. 3 more. Maybe you stay like this. Otherwise, as you come down, see if you can keep that left hand hovering, get light on the right toes. Maybe they lift. And then as you exhale, reach the right fingertips to the sky, as light on the right toes as you can. Inhale, see if you can keep hand and foot hovering. Exhale, reach it up. 3 more. Slowly bring it all the way back to center. Come to standing on the shins. You're going to cross over the ankles. Make your way to the top of the mat. Sit on your glutes. And you're going to roll yourself all the way down onto your back. Come up into a tabletop position. Knees over the hips. Shins parallel with the floor. Lower back is flat to the spine. You're not gripping, you're not scooping your tailbone under. Your tailbone is shooting towards the top edge of your mat. Float the hands up, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're either going to tap the left toes as you extend the right arm, or you're going to extend the arm and the leg long. Bring it back to center. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to center. 4 more on each side. Try and keep that rib to hip connection. Only go down so far that you can still feel your lower back in contact with the floor. One more on each side. Feet down, take an inhale. As you exhale, lift yourself up into a bridge pose. Raise up into the toes, lower the heels. Option to float the hands to the sky as you do 4 more little calf raises. Option to stay with that, otherwise keeping your rib to hip distance equal on both sides. You're going to start to march the feet. So right foot to tabletop, set it down. Left leg to tabletop, set it down. Make sure you're not dropping through the hip that is lifting. Try and keep the hips even and the distance between the front of the ribs and the front of the hips on both sides as even as you can. More each side. And then slowly lower it down. From From here, you're going to draw your knees in towards your chest, and you're just going to take your favorite spinal twist. And draw the knees through center and take it over to the other side. Towards center, extend your right leg up towards the sky. Grab a hold behind the back of your right leg, extend the left leg long. And then switch it out, coming to the other side. Draw the knees in towards the chest, maybe taking a happy baby. Take any other poses that you feel like you need to make your practice complete. Hug the knees in towards your chest. When you're ready, take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Maybe roll the nose up towards the knees. And then exhale through the mouth, releasing to whatever your favorite final position is. Staying here for as long as you have time for today, or as long as serves you. As always, thank you so much for practicing with me today. Today, as you go forward, may you be balanced in your thoughts, kind in your words, and generous in your heart. Namaste.